Hi and welcome to this video. As we keep saying that sales is the engine of every business, and that is why in this particular video we'll be looking at some of the emotional selling techniques that you can be able to use to drive business growth. As usual, my name is Mary and I'm glad to be joined by Sylvia, one of our corporate trainers in sales and marketing in this conversation. Thank you, Sylvia, for joining in.
Thank you, Mary, for having me.
Yes, we are looking at sales and specifically some of the emotional selling techniques that organizations can be able to use among their sales team to drive business growth. And even as we dive into it, how do emotions influence purchasing or buying decisions?
Thank you, Mary, for that question. It's worth noting that most of the time you rarely plan to go and buy something. Most of the time, maybe you're just passing by and you see something that looks nice. So it's worth noting that people mostly buy things based on how something looks, it feels, it tastes, or even it smells. So affordability, which is the most rational thing to think about, usually comes last. So it's good to know that it's good to, as a business person, you should leverage on the emotional aspect of selling your goods or products. Yeah.
So indeed, our emotions play a major role when it comes to influencing our buying or purchasing decisions.
Definitely does.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Out of experience, you can highlight or share with us some of the key emotional selling techniques that businesses can be able to use to drive buying decisions.
When you approach a customer, or maybe a customer comes to you, you can utilize one of the techniques where you invoke pride. Yeah, you fuel pride by saying how maybe by purchasing that particular item will make the customer feel good about themselves. So this will make them take pride in what they're going to buy, especially ladies. This is one of the tactics that you can really employ on. Something else that works for both genders, you can instill fear. Unfortunately, fear might be looked at something bad, but here it comes in handy, where you provoke fear to encourage them to buy something. Maybe you tell them this offer is just for a limited period of time, so it's good to buy now before the offer gets finished.
I see some companies say hurry while it lasts.
Well, the stocks last. Yes, it's just to make you have a sense of urgency so that you don't lose on the discounts. Yeah, you can also prompt greed, where by offering something valuable, somebody will feel like they're getting something exclusive. Yeah, so they'll be able to feel that whatever they're going to buy, like you initiate a sense of just greed, making them want to buy that particular product or get that particular service. Another emotional tactic you can employ is jealous, where you trigger jealous by offering a superior product that would make them feel more important than the other person. So you tell them that if you buy this, unlike our competitors, yeah, we're giving something exclusive. This is of a superior quality, so it makes them feel, yeah, I should buy this. At least, yeah, I'm going to be different than the others. Another emotional technique that I've been able to teach my students or my clients on is shame. Quite interesting, yeah. You cause a feel of shame by making them feel that if they lose whatever you're offering, they'll just be the only ones who have been left out. So it will make them feel that why should I be the one who is not, who does not belong?
They wouldn't want to be the only ones who are not using the product.
Yes,
or the
like
service.
they're left out. Yes, especially the younger generation. This really works well. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's also another final tip I usually try to tell people on. It's called altruism, where you encourage them to buy something to enable, like you make them see that if I buy this particular item, I'm helping somebody. Especially like a certain percentage is going to a certain cause, like a donation.
A donation,
yeah, so
charity.
It makes them feel at least you're helping somebody. And as a human being, you'll feel good.
That by buying,
yes,
it's not just for your own consumption
yes,
or benefit, but you're also extending a helping hand.
True.
So as we wrap up this conversation, how then can employers support their sales team by acquiring some of these techniques that you've talked about in order to be able to drive sales growth?
Thank you, Mary. As I've mentioned before, this is one of the key areas I train on. So employers, for them to boost the skills of their sales staff, the staff need to go through a training. They can go through an emotional intelligence training, which we really offer a very good one here at Corporate Staffing. So by doing that, they'll be able to increase just upskill their sales team in terms of how to leverage on the emotional aspect when it comes to influencing the buyer's decision. Yeah.
So basically it's all about training and
Yes.
development,
Yeah.
equipping, building capacity of their sales team through
Yes.
training.
Yes.
Interesting. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you, Mary.
Indeed, I cannot agree more when we talk about emotions influencing purchasing decisions. And that is why every salesperson, every business, every organization that is sales-oriented should ensure that they are able to influence the buying decisions of their clients, of their customers, through invoking their emotions. I believe some of the tips that Sylvia has been able to share with us will come in handy for you, and we still encourage you to reach out to us. We do customize these trainings depending on the need, and the consultation is absolutely free. We get to understand the nature of the business, the nature of the services or products you offer, your target market or the clients that you are targeting, and how best can we customize this training to empower your team. The link below will guide you on how to reach out to us, and we look forward to walking this journey with you. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.